Hey up guys, Craig Williams here, and I've got a little problem. I'm just heading out for a run, and I've bust this door handle. I've just pulled it off. So I've got two choices here now. I either stay and fix that, and then I don't get a bollocking off the missus, or I just go for a run. I'm wondering what you would do. Stick it in the comment below and let me know, but I think I'm going to go and do the run. Hey up guys, so I think I might have misjudged this. One, that sun's a lot lower than I kind of expected it to be, and two, it's a bit chilly as well. Anyway, just heading out for, I want to do about 12 miles. I want to do about 6 miles out, 6 miles back, nice and steady. I'll tell you why later on in this video, and I've got a couple of updates, a couple of things to talk about, so stay with us. Right guys, let's get into it. So if you haven't seen my latest video, the day release trailer, head back and have a look at it, and it'll make this video really much more relevant. So whichever side it is, click the link, check it out. It's only a couple of minutes long, and it'll give you an idea of what I'm actually talking about right here in this bit. So basically, I've got two announcements today. One is I'm trialling these X10X quick, I don't know what they're called, elastic laces. I used them on a 38-mile run a couple of weeks ago in the trainers I had, which was the On Cloudflow. They were digging in my feet, it was hurting towards the end. Anyway, now I've got them in my Peregrine 10s, which I love, but I'm using them on the road. So I want to see how they go. Well, the first impressions are pretty good. I like it. What about you? Do you use traditional laces? Do you use these quick elastic laces? What do you use? So that little bit was all uphill, which on the way out, that's exactly what I want. And it actually links me into my announcement for this. So last week I ran 38 miles with a friend of mine, Graham. We did a race called the Day Release. Hopefully it's in the video. If you haven't, go and watch it. I'll wait. Okay, hopefully you watched that. So that was Graham's attempt. I'm actually going for my attempt in the next week or two. Now I don't exactly know what date I want to do it. Two things. One, we've got a massive Black Friday sale with my business. I need to run that, make sure it's all alright before I take a day out. And as well as that, I just want to check the weather. I know there's some stinking weather coming. I can already feel the temperature drop tonight. So I want to make sure the weather is as good as it can be. So in this race there's awards for 15, 30 and 45 miles, but it's as the crow flies, and you've got to make it back in the same 24 hours, because obviously COVID lockdown, you can't stay out overnight. So before I did 15 mile as the crow flies, but we actually covered a distance of 38 miles. For mine, I want to do 45. It's a big ask. 2 weeks ago, I had COVID, or 3 weeks ago now. I still feel like there's a couple of inches missing off my chest. I've always felt like there's a couple of inches missing off other parts of my body, but hey, what can we do about that? So all in all, the minimum I'll have to do is 90 miles. 90 miles! I've never done 90 miles. I've done 95k in a day before, in the jungle. That was tough, but I've never done that kind of mileage before in one day. But I've got 24 hours to do it. Now, it's going to have to be solo, unsupported. I might be able to get my wife to meet me halfway or somewhere along the route, but it's not guaranteed. I'm going to be setting off around, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the evening. This stretch is going to be the first sort of six mile on the way there, 6 mile on the way back. That's why it's good to have a bit of downhill. If I need to put a bit of a sprint on at the end, I know there's a bit of downhill that can help me. That's why it's a good thing. Right guys, I'm going to leave you here now and get the rest of my run done, but stay with me because I've got some more things to talk about when I get home, okay? So stay with me. Right, this is not on my route, but I've just come across this amazing track that runs parallel to the road, and I just couldn't resist getting off the road and just getting in the woods. So let's do 6 miles, an hour, whatever it is, and then an hour back. I'm happy. So it looks like this might actually come back round onto the road that I want. So it's a nice little break and beautiful little wood. Definitely prefer trails to roads. So what about you? Trails, roads, other? I don't know what other they might be, but tell me below. By the way, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, when I meet you on a race somewhere, I'll kick you in the shin. I'm only kidding, I won't, but it definitely helps the channel. What the hell am I going to do here? It's alright. You've got a track that goes around the sand. Ooh. And make sure you hit the bell to get notifications. Remember, I've got new films coming out, I've got some new challenges coming out, and I've got my 90-mile day release. I don't know how that's going to go. Anyway, make sure you subscribe and then you'll get notifications every time I release a video. Simple as that. Yes, it did. It's brought me out onto the road I need to be on. That's an amazing little find. Gets me off the road a bit, in the mud. That's where we like it. Whew. Right, only a couple of miles an hour to the turnaround point. So it seems to have got lighter. How's that happened? Guys, so I just want to close this video off. So I did just over 12 miles in just under 2 hours, just really slow and steady. Remember, I decided I was going to test those new X10X laces. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know. What did I think? Well, I loved the laces. I really, really did love the laces. What I didn't like was running on the road with Peregrine 10s. The Saucony Peregrine 10s were just not great. I felt all right, but then towards the end, there was loads of little niggles in my feet, which I didn't get with the on airflow. So I think it's one of those things where I just need to, I think I was expecting something incredible with the on Cloudflow. Didn't really get that, but there's definitely a difference between those and Peregrine 10. So I think I'm going to be wearing those. So that's that. You'll be pleased to know the wife has found the door handle and she went mental. but I've survived, so I can get that fixed tomorrow. So until the next video, take care.